Okay, here we are at Bunny Vista. I'm going to walk through the upstairs with the video camera. And sorry, it's not very high resolution. It's an app on my iPhone. Okay, so behind me, this piece of OSB is where the front door is going to be. So we're walking in the front door right now. And this is sort of like the entry area that we're standing in. We're walking down the middle hallway. Up here you can see the really beautiful chandelier that Mom and Dad got from this guy that makes reproductions of early American tin lighting. So there's that, it's hanging up. Got log walls here, and we're walking into the master bedroom, which is a log room. And it's got some more of the cool lighting fixtures. Master bedroom has a view out the front, and it has two little windows out the side. And this is the entry to the master bathroom, which isn't really finished yet. It's got some drywall, but that's about it. So now we're heading back out of the master bedroom into the same hallway that we were in before. And we go across the hallway. Oh, there's going to be a door right here because there's a little teeny tiny balcony right out this door on the front of the house, or the back of the house. It's confusing. And there's a little window. This is an office, which is another log room with a view out the front. And now we're heading back. There's the front door again, where we started. We're walking down the hallway. So we have logs on this side. And what kind of wood is this paneling? The walls? Cypress, he says. So there's the closet. I painted that. This is a nook area where another office can be, like Mom's computer and bookshelves and these things. And this is the guest bathroom, which is a log room. There's the tub. That's where the washer and dryer are going to be. And that's where my ladder and my shop vac are because I'm cleaning these logs off. The way I do that is you can sort of see they start out kind of dusty and with some extra chinking on them. And what we do is take the shop vac and dust all the extra dust off. Then we take a paint scraper and we scrape off all the extra bits of chinking and a brush, and we scrub out the dust from all the crevices of the logs. And that's how we clean the logs. So this room hasn't been done yet, but most of the rest of the logs are clean. So now we're walking down the hallway. These are the steps that lead down to the first floor, otherwise known as the basement. And there's a log wall, and you can see there's the limestone wall down there. Up above, there's bark. Poplar bark. Here we find Dad. Dad's in the kitchen. What are you doing, Dad?
I'm patting on some shellac sealer on these white cedar boards that are going to go with the loft frame.
Oh.
And once it dries, I'm going to put some wax on it.
Okay.
And if it's robin listening, these are the ones that went through the knife planer.
I think it is going to be Robin listening. The knife planer. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. And that's the entryway to the mudroom. So the kitchen is here. We stand back in the living room here, and we can see where that gray area is, that right in the middle. That's where the range is going to be, and that's where the range hood's going to be. And then there's going to be cabinets and cupboards and stuff all along there, and wall ovens for the baking in that corner. In this corner is where the sink is going to be, underneath those windows, like a corner sink, and then the fridge and stuff will be there. And right in the middle, where the boards are, the plywood is going to be the island that we're going to make. Up above, there's skylights. You can see they're covered with snow right now. The ceiling boards, let's see, what about them? They're the ones that Dad and Gary painstakingly filled all the nail holes in. Gary did a couple weeks ago. Poor guy. Just killed him. Okay, so now we're walking through the kitchen and shop vac accessories. And this is the mudroom. There's going to be a pocket door right here that separates the mudroom from the kitchen. And here is the door that leads, locked, onto the deck, which you cannot even see even a little bit because it's completely covered with about 15 inches of snow. But trust me, there's deck right there. Okay, coming back in. Lock the door again. Yeah. So more of the same cypress paneling, and then we'll pretend that we're walking in from the deck in the mudroom. So we're walking in, and now we walk into the kitchen on the right. Hi, Dad. And over on the left is the timber frame. What do you call this room? The living room or the big room? Or, I mean, it's more like several rooms.
Living area.
The living area. So in the living area, there's the fireplace. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. There's French doors that go out to the big porch, the portulaca. Mom called it portulaca. And then the portulaca. And then heading back, I'm going to stand with my back against the fireplace, which is at the south of the house. So looking from the fireplace, there's the loft up there, and there's skylights in the ceiling that are snow covered again right now. So there's the loft. There's the log wall. That's the exterior of the bathroom and the office, I guess. There goes Dad. He's going down the stairs. Okay, so now we're going to go out onto the portulaca. It's already unlocked. Here we go, heading out. And there's all kinds of details, you know, about the portulaca that Dad could tell you about the kinds of wood that it is and like why it's good, and you know, it's very nice, and it is, all I know is that it's very, very beautiful and exceptionally good porch. So we're on the porch of the timber frame part. We can look around. I forgot to take you. This is the mini portulaca, which is there you can see this is the south side of the house. Yeah, so there's the exterior of the fireplace. We'll go around on that porch really quick here in a second. So here's our big porch. It goes all the way across the front of the timber frame, and there you can see the exterior of the log part of the house right there. And those kind of bits sticking out in the middle, you see that? Those are the little mini that's going to be the floor of the little mini balcony, the door that we saw before that doesn't have a door yet. Okay. So now we're going to come back in, and we'll take a quick spin over to the small portulaca and check that out. So there, when you walk in there, you see the kitchen in front of you, yeah. Here we go. Here's the entry exit door to the mini porch, also known as the screen porch. And here's you can see there's the deck again. We saw that same view from the mudroom door, or a similar view anyway, same deck. And so here's the screen porch. There's the outdoor fireplace. That's just on the back of the indoor fireplace. And around here, you can see the limestone retaining wall that Braxton built. And up there is where the vegetable garden is, the raised beds. You can kind of see them like bumps. And then from this porch, you get excellent views this way, all the way around like that. And there you can see the big porch there. Okay, so now heading back in. This is a really long video tour. Sorry, you're gonna be crying by the end of it. There's the trash can. Oh, we didn't go in the loft. Okay, quickly we're gonna go in the loft, and then I'll do another video tour of the downstairs of the house. So you don't have like a 15-minute video tour. So as we go up, we can see that there's poplar bark on the side. And we get up into the... Okay, and the floor of this, which is also, I'll have to go downstairs and show you, but it's also the ceiling of the dining area, is, I learned about it, Dad told me, spalted sycamore. And spalted just means it has fungus in it. But it makes it very figured and interesting and beautiful to look at. So here we are in the loft. And here's our view down into the living area and the fireplace. Down around to the kitchen. And there's our ceiling and a skylight. And there's the outside. And then Dad, the things that he's working on downstairs, the cypress pieces, those are going to be railing along here and here. So this big gap will have railings in it so nobody falls through. Okay, now we're going to come down. Coming down the loft stairs. Oh, here's the wall let me talk about this. This is the special most agonizing finish ever, I think, that went onto a wall. Dad and Mom really worried over this. It's plaster over drywall, like a plaster skim coat over drywall that's tinted. And their drywall guy did it, and it came out gorgeous. It is really beautiful. So here we are in the dining area. We're directly underneath the loft. And you can see that the ceiling there is made of, it's this vaulted sycamore that we saw the top side of upstairs. Okay, so that's the end of our video tour of the upstairs. And I'll do another one of the downstairs later.